we are working on the same packet, quarter 1-2 spiral review, the Thursday page, 98 times 920. So my scratch paper, I'm gonna write out my problem. 920 times 98. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 2 is 16. I'm gonna carry my 1. 8 times 9 is 72, plus 1 is 73. I'm moving over place value, so I'm gonna put a placeholder here. Scratch out that 1 so I don't re-add it. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 9 is 81, plus 1 is 82. Add everything together. 11, that becomes 8, 9, 10. 90,160 is my answer. 90,160. Now I'm finding the quotient. I'm doing division. 1,005 divided by 15. 1,005 divided by 15. Well, I cannot put 15 will not go into 1, nor will it go into 10, but I know it will go into 100. Got to think how many times. Well, I know that 15 times 2 is 30. I'm going to just kind of do multiples of 15 here and see how close I can get. 85, 90, 105. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could do 6 times 15, which would be 90. I get 10. 10 is less than 15, but there's a 5 to bring down. How many times will 15 go into 105? When I did my multiples over here, I found out I got up to 105, so that would be 7 times. 7 times 15 is 105. Make sure I don't have a remainder. Answer should be 67. Let's check my work. 67 times 15. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 6 is 30. Plus 3 is 33. Drop down. Put your placeholder. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 6 is 6. And 5 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 7 is 10. And 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10. 1,005 matches here, so I know my answer is 67. Alrighty. Find the sum. 55 and 1400ths plus 7 and 8200ths. Just make sure you line up every place value so you don't make a mistake, careless error. 4 times 2 is 6. 1 times 8 is 9. Mark down that decimal. 5 plus 7 is 12, and then 1 plus 5 is 6. 62 and 96 hundredths. Finding the difference, 75 and 11 hundredths minus 4 and 4 tenths. I'm going to put a 0 down. I can always annex a 0 on the outside, the right-hand side, to make sure that I line up my place values. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 4 I cannot do. I'm going to borrow. 11 minus 4 is 7. 4 minus 4 is 0, and 7 minus blank is 7. 70 and 71 hundredths. Simplifying fractions, 5/20ths. Divide by 5 gets me 1/4. Remember, you divide what is the greatest number, you can divide into both the numerator and denominator. 3/24ths, so I would divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. 1/8. Find the product. 12 times 7, 12. So all of my 12 facts. All right, so if you are unsure, do the ones that you know first, right? You can just skip around. Let's try this. What's 12 times 3? We know that's 36. 12 times 6 would just be double that, which would be 72. 12 times 12, oh, I know that one. That's 144. 12 times 9. Oh, gosh, I'm unsure. What do I do? What do I do? Do I sit here and just worry and worry? Do I get a calculator? No, just grab a scrap sheet of paper and work it out. So here's a strategy. Just do the problem. 2 times 9 is 18. Carry my 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 12 times 9 is 108. Okay? Nothing to worry about if you're unsure. Okay? Another strategy is to look at the previous number. So I know 12 times 6 is 72. That means 12 times 7 is just 12 more than 72. So 12 more than 72 would be 84. And then finally, my 12 times 11, if we know that 12 times 12 is 144, we would take away 12 to give us 12 times 11. So 144 minus 12. Oh gosh, I don't know. Use your scrap sheet of paper, boys and girls. There is nothing wrong with using every resource you have, of course, other than Siri or a calculator. Okay? Use your strategies you've learned a long time ago. Work the problem out. List 5 multiples of the following numbers. So 15. Got 30, 45, 60. Let's see what would be next. 75, 90, 105. Okay. Multiples of 22. 44, 66, 88. Oh gosh, let's see. 188, so that'd be 98, 108, 110, 132. And then multiples of 30. We've got 60, 90, 120, 121, 50, 180. List the factors of 12. What numbers can I multiply to equal 12? I could do 12 times 1, 3 times 4, 6 times 2. 30, I could do 30 times 1, 6 times 5, 15 times 2. I could also do 10 times 3. Write 2 expressions where the solution is 28. So I went ahead and did some ahead of time, and I did these right here. I did 6 times 2 plus 2 times 8. So 12 plus 16. And I got 28. Here's another expression. 36 divided by 9 plus 8 times 3. 36 divided by 9 is 4, plus 24 is 28. You can put whatever problems you want here as long as your answer is 28. Okay? Again, those are my 2 examples. And I had to play around with it prior to making this video just to see what worked out. Trial and error. Lastly, draw a model to represent 42 divided by 7. 42 divided by 7. When I look at my previous days, I did 24 divided by 6. I had 24 total stars, divided them into 6 groups and got 4. So 42, I could draw out 42, let's see, hearts, for example. Okay, I could draw 42 hearts, and then I could divide them into 7 different groups. So we could do this. 42 hearts into 7 groups. I can already tell you how many are in each group. 6. Let's go ahead and make sure. Again, boys and girls, if you ever have any questions on any of these math problems, please feel free to reach out to me on Teams. You can message me on Class Dojo, Google Text. All right, so that's 6 times 6, so that's only 36. I've got to keep going. 42. All right, so 7 groups. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 6. 42 divided into 7 groups is 6. All right, hope you enjoyed this video.